This is a short vinyasa practice. It's going to be very breath to movement, and it could be considered intermediate level because we will move quickly and in a dynamic fashion from low to high and back again. So in order to get started, we will start kneeling, and I'd like you to stretch your feet. So tuck your toes, sit to your heels, let your tailbone drop down, chest is lifted, shoulders roll up, back, and around. Arms can be long by your side or palms can rest on your thighs. Take a big inhale through the nose. Huge open mouth exhale. Just one more like that. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. And now seal your lips. Click into your Ujjayi breath. If you can hang with the toe stretch for just a little bit longer, please do. Let's add a little movement. With an inhale, sweep the arms wide and high, reach up. Exhale, palms move through chest center. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, big inhale. Exhale. Crawl yourself forward to a tabletop. Untuck your toes, tap out the tops of your feet. And then from here, keep your hips stacked over your knees. Crawl your fingertips forward and just melt your chest toward the ground. Take a puppy stretch for a moment. Forehead can be on the ground or chin on the ground, depending upon how you feel in your neck, your shoulders. Just take a couple of breaths here. One more. Start to walk your hands back in. Place wrists in alignment with your shoulders, knees in alignment with your hips. Move through any variation of cow and cat. Inhale, belly down, chest opens, gaze up. Exhale, navel draws in, tuck your chin as you round. Again, inhale, belly down. Exhale, navel draws in. Take 1 more. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, navel draws in. On inhale, find your way to a neutral spine. Press the ground away, dome the back of your heart, tuck your toes. Hover your shin bones about 1 inch or 2 above the mat. Hold here, keep doming the back of your heart, resist the ground, inhale and exhale. With an inhale, press your belly back toward your thighs, keep the knees deeply bent. Hang out through your exhale. And then be here for another inhale. On exhale, swivel both heels to the left. Keep pressing the chest back. Keep the knees deeply bent. Right side body lengthener. Next inhale, travel through center. Exhale, heels to the right. With inhale, bring it back to center. On exhale, bring yourself into a downward facing dog. Take any movement you need here. Press one heel and then the other toward the ground. You can pedal. You can lift and shake out a leg if you need to. And then settle into downward facing dog. 1 inhale, 1 exhale. With your next inhale, lift your heels, coil up the belly, ripple the spine forward to plank. On exhale, slowly lower through chaturanga all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes. Extend your arms out wide like a T, palms face down. Walk your right fingertips in. Keep the right leg straight, lift and hover, point through the toe. Start to peel your right hip off of the ground, keep the legs straight, point to the back left corner of your space. Left side of the head can rest on the ground. And then from here you can start to play. You can keep the right leg straight or you can step the right foot to the ground. You could also take the right hand back, grab a hold of the outer edge of your foot, and add a quad stretch. Bring your right heel toward the outer right hip. Be here for one more breath. Release any binds. Slowly make your way back to your belly. Extend the right arm out, palm faces down. Left fingertips can walk in. Left leg stays straight, point through the toe, lift and hover the leg. Peel the left hip off of the ground, right side of the head to the floor. Left leg can stay straight for a moment as you reach. And then you can start to play. You can step the left foot to the ground. You can also bend the left knee, take the outer edge of the foot, and give yourself a quick quad stretch. One more breath. And then release the bind. Make your way back to your belly. Walk your hands onto your mat. Place your wrists beside your rib cage. Wrists in alignment with your elbows. Coming into upward facing dog from the ground up. Roll the shoulders back. Stand on your hands, tops of your feet, gaze up. Inhale. On exhale, belly in, hips high. Roll over your toes. Find downward facing dog. From here, inhale, ripple forward, find plank. Your choice whether you hold or exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With an inhale, float the right leg high. On exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep your shoulders square, keep pressing the chest back. Keep peeling the hip open. We'll take another inhale here. On exhale, keep the bend in the right knee. Close the hip down. Flex your foot strongly. Press your heel to the sky. Take an inhale. Bring it forward to a plank. Think of it as a scorpion tail. Gaze up. On exhale, bring your knee into your navel. And now step through. Find a lunge. Lower your left knee to the ground. You can keep your left toes tucked, coming into a lunge. Sink the hips low. And then draw it back for a half split. Take a couple of repetitions of that. Inhale, find your lunge. Exhale, half split. You have one more. Inhale, find your lunge. Exhale, half split. Hold here a moment. Flex your right toes to the sky. Reach your chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, find depth. You can stay here or keep your right toes lifted and active. Walk your hands off to the right. Squeeze your inner thighs. Get a little side body, maybe a little IT band action. Keep dropping the right hip down and in. Find your way back to center. Return to your lunge, back toe tucked. Make sure your right knee is over your ankle. Take an inhale, sweep the arms high, reach up, gaze up. On exhale, sweep your fingertips back, lightly lift your left knee off of the ground. Left knee taps down, arms reach high, big inhale. Exhale, sweep it back. One more, inhale. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, arms reach high, keep the back knee lifted. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step to plank. Maybe you hover your right toes. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Take a moment here, press the chest back. And now, square the hip. Flex your foot. Roll forward, scorpion tail plank. Inhale. Exhale, knee into navel, hollow out. Step through, find a lunge, back knee to the earth. Keep the toes tucked. Take a moment here, sink in. And then draw it back, find a half split. 2 more like that, big inhale. Exhale, draw it back. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, draw it back. Let's hang out in our half split with an inhale, lengthen. Keep the length as you exhale and fold. Stay here, focusing on your hamstring, or you can walk your hands off to the left, squeeze your inner thighs, drop your hip down. Keep your left toes active. And now find your way back to center. Rebend the left knee. Tuck your back toe. Be ready for action. Keep the back knee down. Take an inhale, arms reach high. On exhale, sweep the fingertips back and now float the back knee. Knee back down, inhale. Exhale, float it. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, float. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to the ground. Move through your vinyasa. You can always Ekapada Chaturanga. Finding downward facing dog. Inhale here. Stay for your exhale. All right, let's take that and let's keep adding movements. With an inhale, right leg reaches high. Bend the knee, bring it forward with a scorpion tail. On exhale, knee to navel, hollow out, step through, find a lunge, back knee down. Inhale, arms reach high. On exhale, back knee lifts, keep it lifted. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, standing split. Take an inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, little squat. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, stay low. Shoot your left toes to the back of your mat, hands to the ground. Carry the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, find a little bit of movement, or you can slowly flip your dog. If you're flipping, take an inhale. On exhale, return to down dog. Left leg lifts, big inhale. Scorpion tail, roll forward. Exhale, snap it through. Step, right knee down. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, sweep, back knee lifts, keep it lifted. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, standing split. Inhale, exhale, squat. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Get low, stay low. Right toes to the back of the space, hands on the mat. Left leg high, down dog split, bend the knee. You can hold or softly, slowly flip. Inhale. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale here. Stay for exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend the knee, scorpion tail, roll forward, plank. Exhale, draw the knee through, step, keep the back knee lifted. Take an inhale, arms reach high. On exhale, standing split. Inhale one time. Exhale, squat. Left toes to the back of the mat. This time, spin the back foot flat. Circle all the way up to reverse triangle. Take an inhale, reach up. Get long in the right side body. You have one more breath here. Take an inhale. On exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to the thigh, the left arm reaches, bicep by the ear, palm turned down. Turn the right ribs to the sky, gaze up. Deeper expression if you've got it, right hand to the ground. Maybe you're working with a block, or you can move through a bind. Two more breaths. You have one more. Release binds. Press into your right foot. Move up through center. And now turn your left toes out. Bend into the left knee. Sit into a Skandasana. Take a moment here. If you need a little extra time to flow side to side, you can take that. You can take an inhale through center and exhale side to side if you need a little movement. Inhale through center, exhaling. Inhaling through center, exhaling. And now we'll settle in toward the back of the space. Take some time here. If you need to keep your hands on the ground, please do. You can bring your palms together at chest center. You can also explore a bind, binding around your left knee and shin. Take a peek up over your right shoulder. Stay lifted in the chest. 2 breaths. You have one more breath. Binds release. Fingertips on the ground. Check where your right toes are. We want them to point directly to the sky. Fingertips can be on the ground to assist. Lift through center, crawl forward. Now lift onto the ball of the left foot. Turn. We're going to turn this into half moon. Ease your weight forward. Stay low to the ground and then send your weight into your right leg. Press to straighten through the leg. And when you're ready, left arm reaches high. You can stay here or bend into the left knee. Take a hold of the outer edge of the foot. Give yourself a Chapasana bind. You got a couple of breaths. One more. Binds release. Inhale. Exhale, swim it to a standing split. Left leg is lifting. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Left toes back of the mat, hands on the ground. I'll give you a chance to explore your flip dog again if you choose, or take a vinyasa, or just hold down dog. Inhale if you're peeling open. Exhale as you return to down dog. Scorpion tail left side, roll forward, inhale. Exhale, snap knee into the belly. Stepping through to a lunge. Inhale, arms reach high, back knee is lifted. On exhale, find your standing split. Inhale as the right leg lifts. Exhale, get low. Right toes back of mat. Prepare reverse triangle. Inhale. And we're here for a couple of breaths. Get long in your left side body. Take one more inhale. On exhale, we'll make this extended side. Start with the forearm to the thigh, the right arm reaches, bicep by the ear, palm turned down. Your depth, your choice. Left hand to the ground. Maybe you bind. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Binds, release. Swivel through center. Find Skandasana. Turn the right toes out, left toes to the sky. Sitting in. If you want to travel side to side, you can. Inhale through center. Exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale. Maybe one more. Inhale through center and exhale. And now inhale through center. We'll finish at the back of our space and hold. You can keep your hands on the ground. You can palms together at chest center. Move through a bind. And if you're working with a bind, peel the left shoulder open. One more breath. Binds, release. Fingertips can assist you. Make sure your left toes point directly to the sky. We're coming into half moon from here. Inhale, lift. Pivot on the ball of the right foot. Left toes directly to the front of the space. Load weight. Peel open. Stay here or explore a Chapasana bind. Bend the right knee. Take the outer edge of the foot. Give a little kick. And take a couple of breaths. On inhale, release. On exhale, standing split. Close down the hips. Take an inhale, right leg is high. On exhale, get low. Right toes to the back of the space, hands on the ground. Left leg high, down dog split. Option to flip. Slow and steady, peel open, big inhale. Find your down dog. On inhale, ripple forward, find a plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Keep your hands on your mat, wrists in alignment with your elbows. With an inhale, peel your right toes up. Turn, step them to the ground, and sit. Energize through your left leg, energize through the ball of the foot, press up. Inhale. Exhale, sit down. Roll back to your belly. Right palm is planted, peel the left toes up, take an inhale. Energize through the right leg, press, peel open, inhale here. Exhale, sit down. Roll back to your belly. We'll take that again like that, but I'll offer an option. Inhale, peel open. Reach up. Now you can sit back down as you exhale, or you can circle the right arm, hover the right toes, and lower. Now left toes lift. Inhale. Peel up. You can sit down, or you can bring your hand to the ground, swivel, lower. So that one more time, you choose how you want to take it. Peel open right leg. Circle it back or sit down. Peel up left leg. Circle it or sit down. And onto our belly. From here, little tiny cobra, hover the hands, press the tops of the feet into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the ground. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the ground. 1 more. Chin toward the ground. Press back, child's pose. With your next inhale, start to curl up, sitting to your heels. And then slide your weight off to one hip. We'll come down onto the ground, onto our backs. Together, we'll take one bridge pose, and then have an option for one Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Arms long by your side, shimmy your shoulders away from your ears, tap your heels. Lengthen the low back, press into the ground, lift your hips. Interlace the hands behind the back, walk your shoulders in. Take a few rounds of breath here. Release the clasp of your hands, lift your heels, slowly roll down. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees open out, take Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest your hands on your belly and breathe. Back bend number 2. Stepping your feet to the ground, you can repeat bridge, or bring your hands by your shoulders, sliding to the crown of your head. Then adjust your elbows. I'll have Rob do the back bend. And then pressing the arms straight. 3 to 5 breaths here. Come down when you're ready. And then come on down. Once you're on the ground, bring your knees into your belly. Give them a squeeze. Take a little rock side to side. Maybe a little circle. Extend the left leg long. Bring the right knee to the outside of your ribs. Take an inhale. On exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Twist across the body. Extend the right arm. Gaze over your right shoulder. Let your breath help you to sink into the twist a little more deeply. Start to find your way back to center. Step both feet to the ground. Shift your hips to neutral. Draw the left leg in. Extend the right leg long. Take an inhale. On exhale, right hand to the outside of the left knee. Twist across to the right. Extend the left arm. Gaze over your shoulder. And start to find your way back to center. Finishing with a happy baby. Take a hold of the instep of your foot. Lengthen the low back to the ground. Press the soles of the feet to the sky. Resist with your hands. Really iron out your spine. If it feels good to rock side to side, you can rock side to side. Maybe you extend through the legs. Play footsie with your friends. And then bring it back to center. Extend the arms and legs to the sky. Find a relaxed dead bugs pose. Soften your gaze. Release control of your breath. Be here for as long as you need to be. Let everything soften. Before starting to bend one knee and then the other, take your feet to the ground, extend the legs long. Soften your elbows alongside the body. Palms face up. Give yourself a few moments to rest in Shavasana. If you're ready to reawaken, start to deepen your breath. Find some small movements in your hands and your feet. Take a big inhale, extend the arms overhead. And when you are ready, roll yourself to one side. Take a moment, keep your eyes closed, just rest there. When you're ready, start to press your palms into the ground. Bring yourself up slowly. And take a moment to sit. You can rest your hands on your thighs. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking a little time to move and breathe. I thank you all for joining me. Namaste. And scene.